How many minutes of actual football action do you see in one game? I'm going to share that with you in a moment, but where did this term football come from? And then when did it begin? November 6, 1869, it was Princeton versus Rutgers, and there was 50 players on the field, 25 on each side. They advanced the ball by kicking it, and it was more of a hybrid game of soccer and rugby. The game evolved starting with a man named Walter Camp. He played for Yale, and Yale was the powerhouse team at the time. Rules committees began to try to evolve this game a little bit more due to high injuries. They considered it a very barbaric game. So he's the one who introduced the line of scrimmage. He came with the idea of a down and distance of separate plays to go a certain amount of yards to achieve going down the field towards the goal. He also introduced 11 players on the field. Even there should be a center who starts to play by handing the ball to a quarterback. How did Walter Camp get this authority? He's the only one who attended the meetings. He was persistent. He kept attending them, and because Yale was a powerhouse, people started to believe him that this is how the game should be, and everyone voted for it. It worked. Newspaper articles were coming out of how easy it was to follow the game. Fans could easily follow a more of a segmented game rather than continuous action. People really like the idea of a game becoming more like a chess match, a strategy mixed with the athlete. Why is it called football? That's what every sport was called. It didn't matter what the game was. In England and here in the United States, if you had a ball and you used your feet, it was called football. Rugby football, soccer association football. England, they called our football gridiron football because of this whole sort of segmented game that came about. Here in the United States, they dropped it all and just called it football. It was easy as that. The penalty flag was introduced in 1941. Before that, they used a horn for penalties. And then the forward pass was introduced primarily to reduce injuries. So in one game, how much action do we really see in this segmented game that was so different from rugby and soccer? Average football play is 6 to 7 seconds. 60-minute game, only 11 minutes of actual football action we see in one game.